Here are 3 things I learned in therapy as a neurodivergent. 1. Purpose over pressure. So as a neurodivergent, and I also have ADHD, I have a million ideas. I mean, there's like tabs open in my brain. And I get very motivated, I get very excited, I get a bit impulsive too. Want to get everything done. I want everything figured out. But it also comes with pressure and a lot of burnout and overwhelmed, and ultimately a lot of put on my plate that leads me to burnout. Now I purposefully sort out my ideas, figure out what's priorities, figure out what is needed, kind of like an egg full of baskets. Which one's the golden egg? Which one is the prize? Which one is the regular eggs that you have to take care of right away? Which ones are the cracked eggs where, like, if you don't take care of it right away, there are consequences. So it's just basically sorting out those eggs in the basket, or in other words, sorting out those priorities. I learned in therapy that, you can break down tasks into smaller steps. I have big goals and big ambitions and a lot of projects or things to do. But once I break those things into smaller tasks, it becomes less overwhelming, and puts more purpose into everything. And truly being purposeful is purposefully balancing a life of, good life work balance, and it's intentional, it's strategic, it's living purposefully. Number 2, I call this God's gift, but with neurodiversity, it also comes with a lot of creativity. I think that's like my superpower. That's my special powers. It's a gift from God. I think with creativity, I am able to become a storyteller. We love novelty, especially with people with ADHD. I'm an artist, a writer, and with that storytelling and novelty, I get to share my experience and hope to inspire, empower, or encourage others through the stories or the experiences I've gone through, and share that experience and share with advice, wisdom, knowledge, or resources. So creativity comes with, or neurodiversity comes with creativity. So I think that's a great gift. It can be a challenge, but it can also be a blessing. Thirdly, recently I learned in therapy, that I thrive in beautiful chaos, but I also enjoy my calm moments. So I have to be stimulated, but not overly stimulated or understimulated. So in understimulated, things can't be the same. It can't be like nothing's going on, very white space, neutral. There has to be some stimulation, and it can't be like a boring, steady mode. But I also can't be in an overstimulating environment. There can't be too much noise, too much crowds, too much going on, where a million things are going on around me, because it can overwhelm me, it can stress me out, and it can create a lot of stress and anxious thoughts in my brain. So I need a little bit of stimulation, but not too much or too less. And I wanted to bring up this experience, especially as a storyteller. I also thrive in calmness. I thrive in peace. I thrive in stillness and presence. I always see this quote, be still and know that I am God. I've been seeing a lot lately. And I wanted to share this moment of when I had a really stressful day. I was very anxious and overwhelmed. We were at a water park, and there was just a lot of people, and it was really hot out. There was tensions with a friend group, and I just felt very overwhelmed. And also with ADHD, you feel this thing called RSD, which is rejection sensitive dysphoria. But then we went to the beach, and we went to the ocean, and I just sat in the ocean alone, and I just sat there, maybe did a little bit of swimming, but I really just felt peace. I felt stillness, and I was just praying in the middle of the water, really appreciating God's creation. And I was just letting the waves pass by. I didn't force it. I didn't stop it. I didn't let it overwhelm me. I just just like waves, and anxious thoughts, we let them pass by. We just let them be and let them go. We let them carry us through, we let them pass by. and we just let them fade into the shore. So in that moment, I really thought about like all my anxious thoughts and worries I had that day, and then really stay present in the moment and feel a sense of peace, which is, again, appreciating God's creation, God's gift. But I wanted to mention neurodiversity is God's gift. It comes with its challenges. It can be stressful. It can be overwhelming. But I think when I discovered I was neurodivergent 5 years ago, you can always come over these challenges, and you can navigate through all the resources and wisdoms and through life experiences and all the people that support you. You always come over these challenges, and you always get through them through God's strength and God's power. So, amen to that, and God bless.